chant for both teams. So this third game is gonna determine who is gonna get the 2 points into their pockets and who is just gonna bring 1 point back home. And of course, they ban Claude almost immediately and also Brock. But maybe the third one gonna be Cho, maybe Kaya, maybe Leomort again, Selena again. You know, all the typical picks. Not picks, the typical band hero that they usually choose. But of course, Selena is gonna get banned again by SFI Critical. They really don't want to meet a Selena player on the other side. But of course, is Harit gonna be open? I'm not quite sure. But they're just gonna ban Kimi for now. So Harit is still open, Leomort is still open, Cho is still open, Kaya as well. There's a lot of choices that you can choose here. Of course, being the first picker for SFI Critical, there's a lot of things that they can choose.
Yes, that's true. So I think they need to pick a little bit carefully because this is gonna determine them who's gonna win the third game. And Cho will be picked by SFI here.
And that's gonna be a really good initiator for SFI Critical. This is the missing ingredient what they're lacking for in the last game. So the second game they were lacking a little bit in the initiator department, but right now they already got it back in check. But of course, Axian is gonna try to secure carry and also Harit here. I'm not quite sure about. You don't want to get banned out of the tank option because right now they are just focusing on getting the damage first and then later on think about the tank. But of course, Akai and also Helgard is gonna get taken away by SFI Critical. This is a very solid lineup as of now, but we're gonna see the third ban before we hop into another ban phase again. But are you gonna use Diggy? Do you still want to stick to Diggy?
Maybe because the ultimate is kind of annoying. It's gonna make all the teammates immune to all the crowd control from the enemy. So I think DG is really good, but you need to do you need to have a lot of perfect timing over here. And we'll see Minato already been banned and Gashin also have been banned. We'll see action for the fourth heroes who's gonna pick. They still need Leomort maybe, or maybe they gonna play one tank only like before. So Marquis still open, so they're not gonna pick Leomort. Maybe SFI can pick Leomort. Meanwhile, Lunox has been a shadow pick for SFI, and all those finally
being paid.
Finally.
And this is definitely gonna be a hard counter for Harit.
Yes,
and also carry.
Yeah, Axian still needs one more tank, which is Hylos. So yeah, Hylos.
This is a really fast pick and ban phase. Actually, everyone already know what they want to play here. But of course, this is the final lineup for the third game, the last game between SFI Critical and also Axian.
Yes, we are going to see who is going to secure their position to the regular season and maybe gonna secure for the third position. I don't know, but we are going to give you guys a little bit space, a little bit time for you going to comment on the below who is you're going to support, maybe XN or SFI, because I'm still going for SFI.
I'm neutral. I'm team Wuntun.
Okay.
But of course, I think both of them really have a great chance of winning. But in terms of lineup, I'm with you.
Yeah, so we're going to see the third game of this team. Yes, here we go for the third game. Meanwhile, 3 heroes from Axian already on the middle lane, trying to harass Doya over here. But we'll see Ring of Order from Ryuk has been using just for clear up the minions.
Definitely more on the clearing minion. Even is quite alone there. I don't think Axion was really focusing on clearing the minion wave here. More to the getting the jungle buff first, and then you move towards the minion wave. But of course, everyone who is watching us right now on the Facebook gaming live to watch the MPL Season 3 Day 3 qualifier finals, you can always support your team right now, SFI Critical or Axion. Just use the hashtag SFI Critical, SFI Win or hashtag Axion Win. And of course, just using the same slogan that we have is a new history. We're making a new history with a new team, of course. And of course, Akai is getting pulled away. We're seeing a lot of damage for Bad Boy. That is the first kill. Bad Boy is gonna get sacrificed there in the bush. RIP. R.E.P.
Rip curry.
RIP Curry.
Because we'll see here, there's a roaming between Harit and also Rio at the top lane. But meanwhile, EXO Wongkoko still managed to get alive easily, still have a flicker. But we see Godfrey already level 4, need to be a little bit careful. But still can easily manage to get Godfrey. But Godfrey in the bad positioning over here. Ramzu really good with this poison stinger.
Really good timing. Really good timing on Helker. I think he was still in a cooldown. That's why he was buying time, roaming around inside the bush, making circles. But that really pay off. But of course, SFI is gonna take this turtle with no contest. I don't think Marcus is gonna go forward to take it. It's not worth the battle here. But of course, they actually know that EXO is in there. You have to be careful. You don't want to get baited again for this third game.
Yes, need really to be a little bit careful here from SFI and Axion, because both of them still easily to get revenge by each other. And Ramzu, of course, need to do a little bit farming again to buy some items that probably can help him to get a lot of damage here. Need to be a little bit careful. Ipin gonna meet EXO, but we'll see already. Oh, the explosion from Ipin really help him. But we see the Wongkoko with the Way of Dragon. Rio is a little bit late here. Meanwhile, Ramzu also get Godfrey, which is really good for SFI. They're dominating the game for right now.
They got 3 kills at this moment, while Axion got 1. And the goal difference is just a tad bit. Just a bit. It's only like 2,000. But here, Ramzu, the Deadly Stinger doesn't hit tunnels. It's too slippery of a diggy.
Slippery.
But of course, here, I think the gold buff is gonna get taken by the Helker very easily. And also Rio is quite separated by the other, and EXO is just gonna do some minion clearing in the mid lane. But of course here, I think the Aldous is already open, but I'm not quite sure who is he going to target. It's more of the checking the map. And also Ipin and EXO, we might see a 1v1, but never mind. Ramzu is already inside. On the top lane, we are gonna see a lot of damage from the Hellcard. Ramzu doing very well.
Oh my god, really good gameplay from Ramzu. 5 kills without any doubt.
He is definitely contributing the most kill. For SFI Critical here, a lot of damage from Hellcard, especially in the early game. I don't think anyone could beat it in terms of damage contribution. But of course, EXO is just waiting for the hide and seek game, and that Mortal Coil is gonna hit Ipin. Ipin is gonna be might want to initiate it, that flicker back into the turret, trying to run away. And of course, Turtle is gonna get taken away from our SFI Critical.
Yes, and Joker is trying to retreat a little bit with his Hurricane Dance and trying to recall to the base. Fraser, but Ipin by himself easily to taken down by EXO, but Wongkoko here still managed to
Request
make a
backup.
sweet revenge.
Very sweet revenge indeed. And of course, on the bottom lane, we might see some movement there, but Cuddles, I haven't seen him for a while now. The owl is kind of missing in action.
The time journey, you mean?
No, he's just missing in action. In general.
Really?
I haven't seen him doing a lot of damage for this, but of course,
Oh, one more hit for the turret, but I don't think SFI gonna continue their fight over here. But Doyok with a good positioning, still trying to give an order of chaos for Axian, but
Monster kill.
meanwhile Ramzu, wow, become the boss of this match. Really unbeatable for Ramzu. Meanwhile, Ipin is going to make a little bit split push at the middle lane over here, but he already saw the movement from Axian. It's trying to catch him, but Ipin still have an explosion to make him have a little bit movement speed easily to go back.
And for right now, SFI Critical has been doing so well. Objective-wise, they already got 4 turrets down, but for Team Axian is still 0, nada. But of course, a lot of damage here on the top lane. They're trying to damage
Turtle
control
resurrecting
everything
soon.
because the damage from the minion is just getting started now. We just have to see whether the tier 3 is gonna go down here, but of course the ultimate from Aldos is already open here, and of course Ipin and also Doyok is just gonna duo it here, and oh, that block on Ryu, and he's gonna get squished on that wall, but that flicker is gonna save him, is it? But no, Aldos is just gonna clean up the mess that High Loss provided.
Yeah, but I haven't seen the chaos fact from Aldous though.
Yeah, I think he didn't use it as often, but of course Godfrey, not doing quite well in terms of like farming and stuff. It's still 600. I was expecting them to be contributing more of the damage from Godfrey, but of course I think they're still lacking behind in terms of leveling up.
Yes, different from the second game. This now XFI really giving a lot of pressure for XCN right now, and I don't think SFI can really think about this game can finish easily, because at XCN side they still have Ari, which is we already know if you bring this game to the late game. But meanwhile, we'll see first. Wong Koko still managed to get back easily, but still have a darknet fall from Ipin, but the time journey from DG solved their teammate, and meanwhile Doyok need to beat Couch.
Punch? Have to be punch?
Couch.
Oh, couch.
Yes.
I was hearing punch. I was like, what did he do? But of course here,
Yeah, maybe punched by Xian with the Hylos with the stick.
with the stick, yeah, and, kaboom.
Yeah, what?
But of course here we got Ramzo and also Joker trying to steal this jungle buff here. Are they gonna be a contest? Is it worth the risk here? And
nice.
is gonna hit 3 people now. And of course that attack from Hellcat. And also
my
Harit is
God.
gonna end his life here. 2 versus 1. Joker is gonna pin Harit away, but Godfrey's damage is quite huge. But he is definitely more
Lord,
tanky.
resurrecting
2
soon.
people is now chasing Godfrey. Godfrey being the cat that it is.
Go back with the Chrono Dash. Godfrey here trying to take down Joker, but that's not that easy. The Summon Force miss. Oh, really need to help him. But meanwhile, oh my God, Godfrey. Well, it's still not worth though. I mean, like,
It's
a lot-
overextending.
yeah,
Definitely.
like a lot of time that they spend just need to catch one Harit. But meanwhile, we'll see at the bottom lane Martis.
Martis.
Sneaky peeky trying to get their bottom turret over here. But meanwhile, see here Ramsu already joining their teammate to do the Lord.
And they
And
definitely
Luz-
got that lord down.
Yes, XOXO need to go back. I mean, like, if just now XOXO trying to roam into the top lane, save Harit, I think it's much better. Rather than XCN need to lose Harit.
And now the lord is coming on the mid lane. Gonna aid SFI Critical to push all the way to the tier 3 turret. It's looking very good for SFI Critical, but look at the
Oh
items
my
here.
God.
3 Athena shield for SFI Critical to counter Harit and also Diggy.
Yes, but you see the actually Ramzu with the health card already have to Bed of Despair, which is make him really have a lot of damage here. And we'll see Harry still only have Calamity Reaper, meanwhile Ramzu easily to take down one heroes of XCN right now, and the Lord hasn't been taken down by XCN. And whoa, okay, just disappear right now. Okay.
But now Ipin have to retreat back because he's quite squishy here. And on the top lane, the tier 3 turret has been down. The Lord hasn't provide a lot of securement in here, but oh, XOXO is trying so hard to jungle all of this because the tier 3 turret in the middle is just going down. The Zama Force doesn't hit anyone right now. Oh, Godfrey is so squishy.
God, the damage from him is so painful, but I think SFI need to go back a little bit. Just need to wait Ramzu, maybe trying to regen first. But meanwhile, Doyok at the bottom lane by himself easily to take down Martis here. Meanwhile, we see Ryuk. Oh, they're just going to do the finish the last movement here. But meanwhile, we see the minion still there, but Ryuk cannot go anywhere. Killing spree that help Doyok to get high loss very easy, and we'll see the next will be taken down easily by SFI, and the third game won by SFI.
SFI. Congratulations for winning the third game here. And of course, you guys get 2 points. And for XN, sorry, you only got 1 point.
Yes.
It's a very dramatized, long game. But of course, it's really fun to see them try to compete for the best in terms of getting the points and stuff. But of course, as SFI Critical, congratulations again. Right now, their standing will be in the 6th point, and still staying at the 2nd place for the Group A.
Yeah. So 2 different points right now, I think, between XN and SFI. So yeah, it's really a great game. It's a fast game on the third game. Meanwhile, we'll see SFI and XN, even though they are losing, they still play this game really good.
And definitely, they are trying their best. So try hard, if I could say that, because I mean, this is the third game of the qualifier final, so everything really matters if you want to qualify for the regular season. But of course, look at the post-game analytics right here on your screen right now. And Ramzu 10, 3, 4 for their KDA, 2 EOD, 1 Endless Battle, and he already got the Meteor Sword too. So that's a lot of damage, yeah.
Yeah, sadly Bad Boys cannot do a lot though. He just have Endless Battle, which is it's not quite a lot of damage that maybe he can earn. But well, good game for XN and SFI. They still have tomorrow. Maybe they still can steal some points to make sure their position for the regular season.
But we will have to see that later. And tomorrow we still have more matches for you guys. But of course, we're gonna hop into a little bit of a commercial break and enjoy the highlights right now.
I'm famished.
Good. Grab a seat.
Yeah, me lada mía me pion loca ya. Me lada con le su yo aja ai lada con le con ya. Me na u la. Tu kha ne tu di ma me ya le tu do ai kháထွက်ထားပြီးတာဒီရတဲ့သေးတွေလကားတော့မဖြစ်တဲ့ကောင်
But nothing beats
ရောက်လုံး
two
လုံး
cheeseburgers
ဘယ်
with
နာရီမှာ
seafood
ဘယ်လောက်ပြီးမယ်ဆိုတာအလူတွေကသိတယ်မသားတွေက
A classic
I
pairing.
won't eat.
A mare's just Twinkies from 1937.
ခိုင်းထားခဲ့တယ်ဒီကောင်တွေက
I like
အ
it.
လုပ်ကိုခိုင်းထားခဲ့
So, you want to
ခိုင်းထား
donate
ခဲ့
to
ပြီး
my
တော့ဒီကောင်တွေ
foundation?
ပြီးမဲ့ချိန်မင်း
You
ကွက်တီပြန်ရောက်
said that I wound things down
ဒီ
in
မှာ
that
နေနေ
area.
ပဲလို့မြင်မြန်ပဲလို့
Climate change is a threat which affects us all, Mr. Valentine. And you're one of the few
ဘ
powerful
လို့တွက်ထားကြ
men
လဲ
who
သူ
share
တို့က
my
အေး
concern.
ဘောသူတို့ကတရားရဲ့လုပ်အားအချိန်ကိုဒီကောင်နဲ့သိတယ်မြန်မာပြည်မှာလည်းမင်းကလည်း blind လုပ်နေတာ
Pointing to the same thing.
The carbon emissions
China
are a red
get
herring,
being
and we're
in
past the
Piala
point of no
and
return,
Quadri,
no matter what remedial actions we take.
Oh, you know your shit.
I sometimes envy the blissful ignorance of those less well-versed in
ငါ
that.
တော့တယောက်တည်းသမားရေးရှိပဲတရားကြီး
As Professor Arnold always said, humankind is the only virus cursed to live with the horrifying knowledge of its host's fragile mortality.
You know, not a lot of people knew about him.
ကျဲဥသမားတော့ဘယ်ချင်းပြီးပြီးအလုပ်မင်းအလုပ်ချိန်ပြီးပြီးမှပဲဒါလိုက်တန်းပြီးတော့ထုတ်ထွက်လို့ရတယ်
Nowadays, they're all a little serious for my taste. The old ones.
ကောင်းတယ်ကိုထုတ်ကကောင်းပါ
Give me a far-fetched
ဒါပေမဲ့
theatrical
မြို့ထဲမှာ
plot
လည်းကြာ
any day.
The old fine movie.
Where am I
Oh,
at?
man. Oh, when I was a kid, that was my dream
ကိုစာမရ
job.
ရင်တော့မှအဲ့ဒီပြန်ရောက်လို့ရှိရင်ဒီမှာကိုရက်တင်တန်းနေရှိတယ်
I always felt the old Bond films were only as good as the
ပေါ်
villain.
ပိုင်းမှာမြို့ထဲမှာကြာတော့
As a child, I rather fancied
ဖ
a
တ်တယ်လို့ရ
futuristic,
အဲ့မှာ
colourful
မြန်မာတွေအများ
megalomaniac.
ကြီးရှိတယ်
What a shame we both had
ကျွ
to
န်တော်တွေက
grow
အများ
up.
ကြီးအဲ့မှာမြန်မာတောင်းနေရှိမြန်မာတောင်းတော်ရှိမြန်မာတွေကြီးပဲနေမြန်မာဈေးဆိုင်တွေအဲ့လေသူတို့မသိတဲ့
Just give me a couple of days to think over your proposal. I have my people get in
တင်
touch
တ
with
န်းတွေ
yours.
သူတို့တက်တက်ဖွင့်ပြီး
It's all
ခါမဲ့
good.
တင်
And thank you for such a happy meal.
အများကြီးရှိရချင်းဒီမှာကူရီးယားမယ်မြန်မာတွေအများကြီး
Well, want me to follow him?
ဒီရောက်လာရင်မင်းကလည်းအလုပ်မကောင်း
Put
ဘူး
it
ဆို
down
ရင်
so
ချက်
I
ချင်း
can
ကြောင်း
tell
ရင်
him the wine.
သိမကြ
We'll know his every move for the next 24 hours.
အကုန်လုံးတော့
Finally
လုပ်
find
ပေး
out
နေ
who
တယ်
he
အများ
works
ကြီး
for.
Valentine didn't let me out of his sight. All I got was this on the way in. Southgate Mission Church is a hate group based in Kentucky.
မင်းအခုမှ
FBI have been monitoring
အဲ့ရ
it
ထား
for years.
But you think Valentine is a supporter?
No evidence yet, but direct connection. I'll keep looking.
မင်းတို့ရှိမှာအခုမှ6ပွဲပဲရှိ
By the way, ever-growing list of missing persons now includes Scandinavian royalty. Royal
တယ်
Crown
ဒီဆိုင်ရဲ့ဝယ်
Princess
နေတော့လဲ
Philippe.
ဝယ်ပေါ့ဒါတော့ကိုယ့်ဘက်ကိုကြည့်ချက်မအောင်ကြည့်ချက်မအောင်ဒါပဲရှိ
Let
တယ်
me out, you psycho!
I told you you're free to go anytime you want, as long as you agree to my conditions.
I don't agree. And I am never, ever going to agree.
Oh, shit.
The list of missing celebrities and dignitaries has continued to grow in recent weeks, and world leaders are coming under increasing pressure to provide answers.
We are doing everything in our power to find Princess Tilly. You know, governments and security forces worldwide are working together to find the person behind his abductions.
In other news, people all over
တက်
the
လို့
world
ကတော့ကောင်းပါ
continue to wait in
တောက်တက်
line
လာ
day
တော့ပြော
and
ဖို့တော့ကောင်းပါ
night
ဒါ
to
ပေ
get
မဲ့
their
ချိန်ကြီးအ
free
များကြီးကုန်
SIM
သွား
cards.
This is pig. Did you get one?
Yeah. ที่เราเป็นเชียร์เราภูมิใจ
ကျတော့မန်ယူကလည်းတုတ်သွားအာ
This
ဆင်နယ်
giveaway
အဲ့ဒါရ
by the philanthropist Richmond Valentine has already seen over 1 million cards distributed.
I tease. So you thought we were done for the day, huh? Well, we're not.
and where is that
Party.
Tonight in London. Who's this? Your target. Your mission is to use your NLP training to win over the individual in the photograph in your envelope. And when I say win over, I do mean in the biblical